What's up everybody, I am the SNES Geek and welcome to another video. So, Motorstorm Arctic Edge for the PS2, what does this game contain?
It has more than what you could imagine. More than a taco bar and your mother's closet. Even more special things than the starry sky. What do I mean? Well, all of these languages to choose from. All the ones from Europe. Swedish, det finns. Norsk, poop, Dutch, Third, Spanish, por favor. All of these and then some more. This opening, it looks familiar. Well, it has some meat on its bone with a narrator that starts off a bit too late in my opinion. Anyway, it copies the ending from The Land Before Time when there is a new epic, unique location shown and everyone will live happily ever after. You get a lot of stuff to choose from, most of them not relevant for the time being, as in many unlockables, so there's a reason to play on. Why does this look familiar? Anyway, if you play a racing game, the most important thing to do is to pick a vehicle from the start of the adventure. But which one do I pick? There are 20 funnels to unlock, which is really cool. Oh damn, I missed those. As for vehicle, well, there's only 7 to pick from right now, so you can send your suggestions with either Telegram or smoke signals. Alright, let's get to the actual race, and what is this? Well, this is something I genuinely enjoy. What differs this game from other racers? Well, it's how every vehicle is included in plenty of races. Trucks, four-wheelers, motorcycles, and a standard race car. It is too many choices to handle? Well, get used to it. This isn't Mario Kart 64, my friend, but what it is similar to is how the game plays. The analog stick and X or R1. It features several different methods of gameplay, like missions. This starting mission is nothing to be surprised about. It's just your typical 2 to 3 laps and win the game prizes, which in this game is paint and vehicles by reaching the top 3. Unlocking vehicles can only be reached by reaching first place. Yes, all this is in game. No microtransactions here, which probably sounds mind-blowing to you. Graphically, the game looks fine. It's nothing to write home about. You will not scream to the heavens about how the limits were pushed, which they clearly weren't. Seriously, if it was released in 2001 before Final Fantasy X, it would look perfectly fine. It looks like a PSP game. Well, that's because it is. It was released back in 2009 on said system and then got a PS2 release at a later point. Which, when you think about it, getting a non-sports game in 2009 for the PS2 is kinda cool. Now, it did happen with a few titles, Ratchet & Clank, Size Matters, Grand Theft Auto, and even Toy Story 3. Having the PSP graphics blown up on the TV screen really does show the flaw. Sure, the snow looked like snow and the vehicles looked the part well enough. But let's be real, if you play this game for the showcase of a masterclass in best looking graphics, then you can stop playing this game on the characters less screen. But I don't, so let's continue. If the game is fun, then less good graphics matters less and less. Like it should be. The game could look like shit and it would still pass in my book if the game is fun to play. Is it? Well, I'd say so. Even if the demolition isn't everyone's cup of tea, it is a lap-based racing game through and through with a few elements of demolition. If that tickles your fancy, it's not very prominent, but it's certainly there. First place, congratulations. If 100% racing is not your thing, then maybe mission mode is. It happens on a few missions. There are some missions that are exclusively focused on one type of vehicle. One example on this level are big trucks. They are very much possible to beat in a few tries. In another, it's just nothing but motorcycles, and if you don't like it, then just finally complain to Star Command, you idiot. Let's be real though, they are all star missions. In terms of sound design and music, all of that plays the part. There are tons of music tracks that fit the game, such as this one or this one. But much like Crazy Taxi, it doesn't hype you up in a way where you want to look up the soundtrack and play them at the next party. They are memorable in other words. The engine sounds like an engine, which at least is somewhat realistic. As you can see with this footage, there are tons of crashing and failing in a way, ragdoll physics. That's cool for the PSP. Sadly though, it doesn't really work well on a console. The PS2 has been shown to be more than capable of making characters falling to be far more satisfactory than what you can see. Does that ruin the game? No, but it could be far more fun to be falling about like a ragdoll. That's what the game ends up being. It's just fine. That's what I can say about Motorstorm Arctic Edge. It is a PSP game from the start, and the limited graphic just becomes more clear when it's blown up on the TV screen. The game looks kinda cheap, and so does the weight of the vehicles. Hell, it doesn't even allow vibration by default. Do I complain much? It may seem like it, but I do like this game. And if the game is fun, then graphics matter less and less. There are tons of great things to see. This is just to showcase what the game can offer. And if it's right up your alley, then great. Raise your heart out.